What if everyone shared their toys? That's a big question, isn't it? Close your eyes and imagine a world where every single toy is shared. A world where no one keeps toys to themselves. A world where no one ever says, "Mine," or "You can't play with that." Instead, every kid, every grown-up, every person says something different. They say, "Sure, let's play together." Just picture it. Toy trucks rolling through the sandbox with 2 drivers instead of 1. Building blocks stacked so high they nearly touch the clouds because 6 friends built one giant tower together. Crayons passed around so everyone can draw on the same big sheet of paper. That kind of world sounds kind. It sounds friendly. It sounds really, really fun. But what would it really be like? Would anything change? Would kids get along better? Would there be more laughter in playgrounds? Would there be less arguing and more teamwork? These are the kinds of things we're going to explore today. So buckle up your imagination belts, because we're going on a journey into the land of what if. In this land, one little action like sharing a toy can make big waves of kindness and connection. And the best part is, this world isn't just pretend. Some parts of it can happen right now, in your own home, your classroom, or your neighborhood. All it takes is a little imagination and a big heart ready to share. Are you ready to jump in? Imagine waking up one morning and the world has changed. Not in a scary way. In a wonderful, surprising way. Something magical has happened overnight. All the toys in the world are now meant to be shared. Yes, every single toy, from the tiniest spinning top to the biggest, bounciest trampoline. You step outside and hear something strange. It's not the usual sounds of kids saying, "No, that's mine," or "I'm using that first." It's laughter, so much laughter, and voices calling out, "Come play with me," and "You can use it next." You look around and see neighbors opening their toy chests and setting up giant sharing zones. There's a slide that keeps going and going because it's made from everyone's playground pieces combined. In one corner, a girl brings out her toy kitchen, and suddenly a dozen kids are cooking pretend spaghetti and cupcakes and serving each other with little chef hats on. In another, a boy shares his remote control cars, and soon there's a racetrack that loops through the whole block. There are no winners or losers, just kids laughing and crashing and rebuilding again. You walk into the treehouse area and find that someone has brought their doll collection and someone else their superhero figures. They're having a picnic together, and the superhero even offered the last cookie to the tiniest teddy bear. Down the street, someone set up a craft table with paints, scissors, and glue. Kids are swapping glitter and making birthday cards for someone they don't even know. They just say, "It's nice to surprise someone with something beautiful." Even the tiniest ones, the toddlers and babies, are sitting on soft blankets, passing rattles and blocks to each other with wide eyes and curious smiles. And the best part? No one seems worried about losing their toy or not getting it back. Because here, in this world, sharing is the rule and trust is the glue. People know that what goes around, comes around. And somehow, the toys are even more fun when they're part of something bigger than just one person's playtime. By the end of the day, your feet are tired but your heart is full. You've played with things you've never seen before. You've made new friends you never knew lived nearby. And the funny thing is, you didn't even notice when your favorite toy got passed around. Because watching someone else smile while using it made you feel just as happy as playing with it yourself. Now let's pause for just a moment and think about what we've seen in that world. It was fun, right? But it was more than just fun. It was peaceful, it was full of laughter, and it was kind. So what made that world so special? The answer is simple: sharing. Sharing is not just about letting someone else play with your toy. It's about saying, "You matter to me." Even scientists who study how our brains work have discovered that when we do something kind, like sharing, our brains release chemicals that help us feel calm, happy, and connected. It's like giving your heart a big warm hug from the inside. Sharing also teaches us how to be patient, how to cheer for someone else while we wait. And guess what? That's not easy. It's actually really brave. When you share, you're also practicing fairness. Friendships grow. trust grows, imagination grows. Some kids might feel shy, but when we show others that we take care of their toys, we help those worries shrink. We're not just learning how to play together, we're learning how to live together, in families, in classrooms, in communities, and in the world. Sharing teaches us that joy grows when we give it away. It's a step towards something bigger, something brighter, and it always starts with you. So now that we've explored a world where everyone shares their toys, let's turn the question back to you. What if you shared your favorite toy today? Who would you share it with? A friend at school, a younger sibling, or maybe someone new at the playground? How do you think it would make them feel? And how would it make you feel? Can you think of a time when someone shared something with you? Maybe a game, a snack, or even just their time. How did that moment stick with you? What did you learn from it? Now take a moment and look around your home or your classroom. Is there a toy or a game that you haven't used in a while, something you could offer to someone else? If you feel like it, talk to a grown-up about ways you can start your own sharing project. Maybe set up a toy swap with neighbors, or donate a toy to someone in need, or simply ask someone, would you like to play together? Small questions like that have the power to open big, beautiful moments. So what would happen if you were the one who started a sharing wave today? Thanks for imagining with us today. We asked a big question, we dreamed up a playful world, we saw how sharing can make everything better, and we even thought about ways we can make kindness real in our own lives. That's a lot of growing in just one story. But here's something important to remember. You don't need a magic world to start sharing. You already have the power to do it. Every time you say, let's play together, or you can try this, or I'll wait my turn, you are making your world a little brighter. And the best part is, you don't have to do it perfectly. Sharing is something we practice. Some days are easy, some days are harder, but every try counts. So keep imagining, keep wondering, and keep asking what-if questions. Because every question is the beginning of something new. And maybe, just maybe, your next what-if could change the world. Until next time, keep being thoughtful, keep being curious, and keep playing with an open heart.